Hello student, welcome to my class of computer subject for class 9th. Today we'll understand student how to apply the formula and function in spreadsheet along with the practical students. So we'll learn today how to apply the particular functions, formula, with the help of particular examples. So let's come to the theory part, student. So as last class I have teach you how to apply the formula and function. It is incorrect way and this is correct way along with the function. Now we are going to through the example, student. In this example the syllabus says that the particular content you have to just make in your spreadsheet. Open LibreOffice and Calc by using the standard process and observe the Calc has entered the worksheet automatically. And the worksheet says stationery bill. And after that we have to do that what thing, we have to rename the sheet as stationery bill. And then click OK, and then after at last we will get this particular one thing. So step by step we have to do that, student. So first of all what I will do, student, first of all I will open the OpenOffice Calc by going to start and press simple here OpenOffice Calc. So it will open my OpenOffice Calc, that is spreadsheet program of the OpenOffice 4.1.7. Now you can see in front of you the particular spreadsheet program has opened, and now what we are going to do, student, we have to go to this particular content or select this particular content as like this and then press Ctrl C for copy and minimize it and just open your Calc option. And now print Ctrl V paste button. After pasting you can see this particular table has come in my particular spreadsheet. And what I will go to do, student, I will do one thing, student. I will save this particular file. I will give the border, and I'll according to the particular part, that is given here. The steps is given below. So what I will do, the particular sheet name will be renamed, stationery bill. So what I will do, I will just copy from here and just copy here and go to OpenOffice Calc and right click in this and then go to the rename option, rename sheet, and then I will type this one thing and then and this is done. And now I'm going to come back to my particular theory part. And it says the next one part, enter the data given in a table. So we can see that table already have the data, that is 3, 12, 6, 1, 120. Unit price also he was given here. Label will automatically come at the left side and value will come at right side. And now we are going to understand what it says. And after that we will do one thing. We will save. The next step is save this file with the help of stationery bill ODS. Student. So what I am going to do, student, I am just going to copy it. ODS will automatically come, student, so no need to just save it along with the ODS because it is spreadsheet file program. So go to file and then save it. And save dialog box will appear in front of you, and then paste this particular one thing ODS automatically. We can save it with the help of password also, but we do not need to save it now. As per according to the example or the practice, we will only save with the help of the name stationery bill, this one thing, and save it. After the saving file, you can see after a few seconds the particular title bar contain the name stationery bill ODS. And now we are go to the particular theory part again back, and next step says that so what we have to do, we have to just insert a new column. Student, so how to insert a new column? So it is given, I have teach you how to insert a column. You have to just click on this particular sheet, and then after that go to insert option, and then after that you can see that column we are going to talk about it. So now you can see column has inserted here. And then what we have to do, student, and now after that we need to just type a particular title, that is total cost. Okay, so here I am going to type here total cost, and here as a part of the formula we can say what we have to do, student. Here the quantity multiply with the unit price. Okay, so according to this, what we have to do, student, here equal sign will be essential for the starting of formula. So equal sign you have to type, and then after that here according to us there is a B3, okay, and a star, that is C3, okay, and enter. You can see 120 has come, and I need to just apply the formula to other cell also. What I will do, I have to just particular click on this particular cell, and I will wait for this particular cursor. If I'll move the cursor in this particular area and just drag to it downward, okay, and now you can see the value has come. And at last, now next one thing, student, what we are going to do, student, here we will do the total of all this particular what thing, unit price, because it is D cell. So we are doing one thing. At last we are going to apply the formula for total. So student, here I am going to just type a total what thing, you can say the grand total cost. Okay, hit the enter, and we need to just slide it like this, and now after that you have to just press equal sign. Here is D, you can consider D is 3, okay, D3 plus D4 plus D5 plus D6, okay, and D7, and at last D8. Hit the enter, you will see the answer will come, that is 830. Same thing we will do that with the help of function, student. Now the last topic and the next topic according to the practical, student, how to apply the function also. So we will apply the function, student. How to apply the function, I will show you how to apply the function. Here you can see that in this example, sum along with colon. So if you are going to total this one thing, so same thing I will copy. So what I will do, student, here simply I will type equal then sum, within round bracket I will provide you the cell range, student. Cell range means starting column name, that's D3, then colon, and at last D8, and round bracket close. So you can see that output has come with the same manner. Okay, student, and now it says prepare the worksheet as 4.1, okay, and change the value in B1 and B2. Okay, so I'm going to change the value in B1 and B2. I'm to say here 45 and 52. So now you can see, student, the value also has changes. So it says according to the particular practical, the result obtained from the formula based on cell always get the update automatically when the value of this cell mentioned in the formula change. Okay, student, so whatever the value we have changes, you have just noticed, student, what I am going to do just changes, okay, it automatically changes its value, okay, due to the formula updation mechanism. Okay, so here, student, we have learned how to apply the formula, okay, and how to use this particular function also. Okay, so here are number of the functions are also there, student. Here is sum, average, max, min, count also. Okay, so I hope you will do the practice of this one thing also. So I will show you one of the function like sum, average, max, minimum. Okay, student, so what I am going to do, student, so here suppose that sum, okay, here is maximum number, minimum number, and average. Okay, student, so what I am going to do, student, sum, I am not doing the sum whole number, I am going to sum two numbers, so for example B3 and then B4. So now you can see, okay, here should I have provide here what thing, this particular semicolon. So here important information so for you all, student, when you are going to provide sum, okay, B3 semicolon B4, okay, then round bracket close. Now you can see that value has come. Okay, so same way I'll do one thing, I'll just do one thing, student, I'm just cut that and then applying here. Okay, so here sum, of what? B3 semicolon B4 within round bracket. B3 semicolon B4. Now you can see 12 has come. Okay, that is 7 plus 5 will be 12. And now max. So here I will type here max. I will give here range because I want to check whether the maximum number among the particular given range. So from B3 colon B8. So let's see what will the maximum number. Here is maximum number 20. Suppose that here is maximum number is 60. Now you can see that update is a maximum number. So same here, minimum number. So minimum number. So same thing, I will B3 colon B8. So let's see what will the minimum number. Here is 1 is minimum number. Okay, and here average. Okay, so within average I will check. Okay, what is the average student? The total number. Okay, so here average, how it calculate? First of all, we have total all these numbers and divide by what thing? 1 2 3 4 5 6, divide by 6. Okay, whatever the total, divide by 6. So I will show you here, student. So here is sum, that is B3 to B8. Okay, what will come? 94. Go to formula bar, divide by 6. So it will be exact like this one. So it will be average. Okay, student. So we have learned today, student, how to apply sum, average, maximum, minimum, and count. Okay. Now I will show you count also. So how to perform the count? Let's see. So I will insert what thing? Particular cell. So what I am going to do? Go to insert rows, not column, rows. So go to insert and rows. Okay. So here count. So what I'm going to do? How many elements are there in a particular cell? Okay. So simply go to count. Within that you have to give B3 to what thing? B8. So let's see how many elements are there. 6 elements are there. So student, we have at least complete all the function in a given table. Okay, I hope you will try this one also. Till then, student, thank you and have a nice day.